Seems like a curious little elephant. He's trying to see what we're about here. Now again, you can see these animals are nice and relaxed. Mum is not too worried. The calf by choice is coming closer to us, moving away from the adults, and the fact that they're both relaxed about it shows you that they're not worried about us or intimidated by us. It's more a curiosity. So again, if they make a bit of a fuss now, it'll be more for fun or for display rather than actually being threatened by us. This is very typical behavior that this youngster is displaying. Get it often with older bulls as well. An elephant will pretend to be doing something, in this case feeding. In the process of feeding, it'll make its way closer and closer to what it's curious about, in this case us. So even though we followed him for a bit now, he hasn't actually eaten anything, he's just walked around as if he's eating. There we go. See him? Look at him. Very curious, coming to check us out. Hey, little guy. Right here next to us. And again, you can see Mum is not worried. She's over there still eating away. This guy's just coming to look. Isn't this amazing? Wow. Still pretending to eat something. Well, that's not why it's here. It's here to see what we're about. Seeing what this species is doing with this big car. Hey, little guy. How are you? Yeah. Very, very special. Such intelligent animals, so curious. This one's about 2.5 years old. Hello. Hey. How is it? Amazing. He's literally about 6 feet away from the car, 2 meters or so. Hey. People sometimes want to say that animals don't think. And this animal was literally curious about us, made his way from all the way over there, first circled us, pretending to eat a few leaves and grass on the way, circled around, and then came closer and closer to us to have a look. At the same time, it's also under the pretense of eating. Now it's back to feeding. It's had a look at us, and it's quite comfortable and happy just to hang around close to us. Yeah. Amazing out here as well. Everything is getting darker now. There's actually, you can't really call it rain, but there's a moistness to the air where you can feel drops every now and again. These elephants are really calm, almost as if this mood is just transferring onto them, as if they're happy just to move around slowly, get some food, enjoy the cool weather. It's been quite warm the last few days, so this is a nice respite from that. It's always amazing to spend time with these animals. You can sense their intelligence and their understanding of life almost when you spend time with them. And this is such a perfect example. A youngster coming to have a look at us. 100 years ago this would have been impossible, apart from the fact that we couldn't have driven a car or showed it to you live all across the world. But for an elephant to interact like this with a human wasn't really that possible yet. 200-300 years ago they were just seen as wild animals. Now we're getting understanding of them to the point where we can enjoy them peacefully, and that gives them the opportunity to have an understanding of us. This calf had the opportunity to walk over, have a look at what we're doing, and walk back to mum unperturbed, undisturbed by us. Didn't once get told to back away by the adult elephant. So this calf has now learned another lesson in trusting us. Hopefully wildlife around the world can learn more and more that they can trust humans, and humans will learn the same thing more and more about wildlife. And with that process continues to go, hopefully more areas will stay conserved and more wildlife will thrive. And millions of years from now we'll still be able to look at whatever animals are around.